President Rice to talk to the Department of Education, paid parental leave for school districts, organizer visits coming soon, teacher licensure prep course for people who need to pass the praxis, and the continuing fight for affordability. All of this and more is coming up today in JFT Updates, so please don't scroll away. Greetings, good morning, and welcome to JFT Updates for the week of August 3rd, 2026. Starting in our usual place on your screen, you will find our address, phone numbers, email address, website, and social media accounts. Please take a screenshot or take a moment to pause the video and write down any of that information if you need it. We also ask that you like and subscribe to our social media accounts. So here is what we are working on this week. Union leaders will be out of the office until August the 8th. Ebony and I will be going to Oxford for a cohort meeting with MSCLLI, which is an arm of the Central Labor Council. We'll be working with other union leaders and community organizers to see how we can create networks and work together on common interests. We should be back on Friday, but if you need someone between now and then because you have some sort of situation or problem, please call the office. We will have the phone with us and we will be able to route you to one of the organizers. President Rice will be meeting with the Department of Education on August the 10th, specifically the Director of Financial Services, to address concerns about the new class wallet system, which I don't have to explain to you how bad that's going. We need member input. Please send your questions or issues that you want raised to President JFT PSRP at gmail.com. That way, President Rice will have that information with her when she meets on August the 10th. And as a little bit of background, MDE switched from the EEF cards to Class Wallet due to overspending problems, support issues, and audit findings of non-allowable purchases. Now, we completely understand the reasoning and why they would need to do this. It makes sense. But the way they did it was a hot mess. And we are going to raise our concerns to see what we can do to help MDE make better decisions about how that system is supposed to work. We remind you that Scott Colomb is running against Cindy Hyde-Smith for U.S. Senate and has been endorsed by AFT. We ask you to consider your support, and we will be having a town hall with him in the fall. Please watch for more details. Mississippi Black Women's Roundtable, paid parental leave for school districts. We ask you to please share your story with Mississippi Black Women's Roundtable to help show how the lack of paid parental leave affects educators, families, classrooms, and strengthen the push for districts to opt in. Because, in case you didn't know, the state passed a law where state agencies must provide paid parental leave for their employees, and school districts were allowed to have it as optional. And you can already guess what your school district chose. We want to help fix that. And that is why we have partnered with Mississippi Black Women's Roundtable and their statewide effort. We're asking you to use this QR code that you'll see on your screen to submit your experience to them and help advocate for paid parental leave for all teachers. JFT has partnered with People's Advocacy Institute in the fight to stop the takeover of the Jackson water system. We ask you to please sign their petition. We have copies available in the office. During normal business hours, just check with us and we will set a time that someone can be here for you to come by and sign. If you are a classified, that means non-contracted employee, you have the option to have your dues drawn bi-monthly, as in twice a month. So this bi-monthly e-dues draft splits your monthly dues into two payments. We'll draw the first half on the 1st of the month and then the other half on the 15th of the month. If you would like to switch to this type of draft option, please use this QR code that you see on the right to request that change, which we will begin on August 1st. Or if you submit that after August 1st, it'll be on the 1st of the following month once we've approved your change. Khan Academy's Khan Migo, as a reminder, has quick lesson ideas, instant practice questions, leveled explanations, and smart writing feedback. It is the planning partner that never clocks out. It is free for teachers, and you don't have to have a school email address to sign up. They also have a training course so that you can learn how to use Conmigo. Although it is not endorsed by AFT, it is an option that we want to make sure that you know is available to you. In the organizing realm, organizers and leaderships are beginning the school year with a focus on Hinds County and Canton Public Schools. We will be visiting JPS, but just a little bit later into August and into September. And we also plan to participate in the JPS vendor fair. So if you don't see us immediately, don't sweat. We're on the way. Starting next week, I should have some schedules for school visits that I can share with you. If you need to contact your organizers, please take a moment to take a screenshot or pause the video and write down your organizers' numbers and email addresses. And if you're unsure which organizer should be for your school, that's okay. If you contact one of them, they will let you know. You can also contact the office if you need to, and we'll get you that information. The next upcoming JFT Executive Board meeting will be on Tuesday, August 11, 2026. Starts at 5 p.m. Then we have meetings again on September 8, October 13, November 10, and December 8th. If you are interested in attending a board meeting, and all JFT members are invited to come to board meetings, please email the president, President JFT PSRP at gmail.com, and RSVP. We need to make sure that there is space available for you and that you have a copy of an agenda, or if it is a virtual meeting, that we give you a Zoom link. Look forward to seeing you at our next board meeting. The July-August edition of JFT Bytes is available for you now. Please check your inbox. Don't forget your spam folder, or go to the JFT website to find a copy you can download. This edition is full of great ideas for back to school. And please note that JFT Bytes is now moving to a bi-monthly format. You will see an issue every 2 months in the future. So expect the next edition around October 1st. And if you have suggestions for topics or want to give feedback, please email us at jftpsrp@gmail.com. In the AFT Share My Lesson realm, please note that AFT has a teacher licensure prep course that begins on August 25th. It is free and only available to AFT members. So if you know someone working in your building who is working on an emergency license, or is a brand new teacher and does not fully have their teacher license just yet, let them know. Join AFT, take this 8-week course, and they will be in a much better position when it comes time to take that practice exam. If they would like to register, you can click here, which is going to take you to this Zoom registration. And you can register there. I know that that doesn't help you because there's no QR code here, but I am going to be sending out an email through Action Network later today that will have this and other information in it. Please check out Share My Lesson to look for the AI webinar offerings available. Also, best AI tools for teachers. AFT Summer of Learning. Those videos are still available on demand. And finally, the fight for affordability. Please know that AFT understands how difficult it is for all of us right now. And so they have videos that are available to help you on everything from navigating medical debt to understanding your rights around surprise billing. If you are interested in the affordability information, you can go to sharemylesson.com/affordability, or you can use this QR code to access that full collection. Finally, things for you to do. First of all, please sign up and show up. There is a lot going on. There are places where you can provide your share your stories, or help protest in some way things that are happening, not only in our schools, but also in the city at large. There are also all kinds of learning opportunities that are available for you as well. Make good use of your union membership and take advantage of all of these great things that your union is offering you. Ultimately, we want to strengthen our public schools. We want our students to be better. And the easiest way to do that is to create better working conditions for our employees and to help our employees to learn how to be better in the classroom, better as an employee. So take advantage of all of the things that AFT has to offer you. Please be sure to check your accounts and make sure your dues are being drafted. Let us know if they're not. Also, if you are a Cadence Bank who has now become Huntington, don't forget, please let us know so that we can get your banking information updated so that your dues continue to draft with no interruptions. Please remember that on our website, you have access to JFT Talks, which has episodes on tech, policy, your rights, and more. Back issues of the JFT Bytes can be found on the website, along with brochures that are available to you under other resources. And finally, please remember to whitelist your Action Network emails. And when you open those, please be sure to open them, scroll through them, then close them. And if you want to delete it at that point, because that helps keep it out of your spam folder. And finally, save Hustle phone numbers as contacts because we always want to be able to get in touch with you. That is it for JFT Updates for the week of August the 3rd. Welcome back to school. Good luck with everything as the school year starts itself off. Call us if you need us. And have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing week.